care may not be available if the hospital is full of COVID patients?
Now it's 5 hospital beds filling up all across Oregon with COVID-19 patients, meaning if you need immediate help, you may not get a bed. Right now, 496 people hospitalized in Oregon with COVID. It is 5 o'clock. Good evening, everyone. I'm Jeff Gianola.
And I'm Elizabeth Din. As hospital beds fill up with COVID-19 patients, we are also learning more about what's known as breakthrough cases in Oregon. That's when people get the virus even after they were fully vaccinated.
So, out of more than 12,000 new COVID cases in Oregon just last month, just over 2,000, about 19% were these so-called breakthrough cases. State health leaders provided more information today about what they're seeing. Lisa Balick was there for that event. Lisa, what did they say? What are you learning?
Yeah, I want to let you know first, though, about a meeting I mentioned yesterday the governor was going to have with county leaders around the state about COVID. She had that meeting this morning behind closed doors, and I found out she is very unhappy with what she heard because county leaders in a lot of the counties where we're seeing increasing numbers and low vaccination rates are refusing to put in any kind of local mandates. So the governor says really she has no option to take a hard look at putting some of those statewide mandates back in place with what's happening.
We have a 23-year-old who just delivered. She's on high flow oxygen. We have a similar case with a 29-year-old woman who also just delivered.
Doctors with a list of young patients fighting for their lives against COVID in Oregon hospitals.
Almost all the patients I treat with COVID say, can I get the vaccine? And by the time you're in the hospital and critically ill, no, it doesn't work like that.
Even though breakthrough cases are climbing, the rate of unvaccinated Oregonians and hospital patients with COVID is far greater. More than 80% of the COVID cases in Oregon last month were in unvaccinated Oregonians. And most of those who got COVID after being fully vaccinated did not need to go to the hospital. Taking a closer look, state numbers show 9% of the Oregonians who died of COVID last month were vaccinated. That's 5 out of 55 Oregonians. And from the beginning, we knew a vaccine did not give you 100% protection.
I would say there's an incredible amount of disease in the community right now. If you are vaccinated, you are well protected, but the vaccines are not perfect. I think you should be taking precautions.
I found out today the governor met with county leaders to talk about upping the vaccine numbers in counties where there is rapid virus spread, urging them to put in local mandates like mask wearing. But I also found out she got a lot of pushback from counties with high COVID numbers, saying it's a personal choice and they won't step in. That means the governor, according to her office, will be, quote, exploring options for statewide measures once again, as hospitals are dangerously close to capacity. Now, the governor has recently ordered that healthcare workers throughout the state be required to get vaccinated by the end of next month or face weekly testing. Now, today at the news conference, it was asked, well, if you're a patient, do you have the right to ask somebody who's coming in to treat you in a hospital whether they're vaccinated? Seems to be a question that's still out there. We're not sure. And in fact, we've learned at least one hospital group is actually having people who are treating patients have stickers on their ID to indicate they're vaccinated. So a lot of questions as COVID cases keep climbing. Back to you.